These are diabetic chocolate peanut butter cups. I hope you enjoy the recipe. Please let me know, like, and subscribe. We are going to make diabetic chocolate peanut butter cups. You need some diabetic confectioner sugar, some diabetic milk chocolate, diabetic peanut butter. I have a diabetic vanilla sweetener, and a little salt. Some cups and measuring spoons, some bowls, spoons, measuring cup. That's pretty much what you need. Let's get started. Okay, so to start with, I tasted these. They are made with stevia extract. They're semi-sweet baking chips. It's a milk chocolate. We'll add about half of the bag to a microwave safe bowl. You can taste it to see how sweet they are. I've already tasted. Okay, and we're going to microwave that approximately 2 minutes. I'll go 1:30 to start with. While that is working on melting, I'm going to take some of my little miniature muffin cups and I'm going to place them inside my muffin trays to keep them from, if I just put them on a tray, they'll kind of slide around. Even if it's a big flat casserole dish or a baking dish of any kind, they're still going to slide around and interact with each other. So a muffin tray would work best, but do whatever works best for you. I am starting with 1.5 minutes on my microwave because I don't know how to change the power settings, and I'm pretty sure it's on a high setting, and I don't want to burn my chocolate, so I'm going to lower number works best. If you're unsure, you can always microwave longer, but if you burn it, you can't undo it. I'm not sure how many this is going to make. It's a smaller bag than a full bag of chocolate chips. But regardless, I'm going to make a regular version as well. So let me check our chocolate. And they are starting to get soft. Give them a stir. They're coming along quite nicely, as you see. But they need a little bit more time. So I'm going to go 30 seconds longer. I don't want this chocolate to get on anything. I don't want to waste the chocolate. I'm going to attempt holding it while putting the cups in. If I set it down on something, this chocolate will cool off and stick to whatever I set it on, and then that chocolate, I can't use it. Because I'm not going to sit there picking chocolate off whatever I set it on so that I can use it. And 9 cups. Boom, boom. That feels like more than one. Yep, it is. 2 more cups. And if you don't have very many trays, you can make it in batches. You can make smaller batches. Start out with 1/4 of the bag if you only have like a little small tray of muffin tin. Completely melted. Ooh la la. Very good. Now we are going to take a dollop and put it in our cup. Cups. Messy, 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 messy. You do want to come up the sides a little bit, so the fact that I'm getting it on the cup is not a big deal. You want to come up the sides because when you add your peanut butter, if you don't come up the sides, then your peanut butter will get stuck to the cup. So you want to come up your sides a little bit, but make sure you leave a layer of chocolate in the bottom. It's a messy job. Ah, that worked well. Just take my spoon, hold it, and twirl the cup around it. It's on the back of the chocolate's on the back of the spoon, so you don't have to come all the way up to the edge, but do a decent job. Leave a fair amount of chocolate in the bottom. You don't, if you make them as small as I have them, I don't think you'd want to put the chocolate halfway up the cup because you still need to add the peanut butter and then a layer of chocolate on top. Unless you just want the peanut butter on the top and not a layer of chocolate on the top. But then that's going to be messy to get it out of the cup because the peanut butter will get all over your hands. Messy, messy, messy. So we want to keep doing this for the rest of the cups, however many we can get out of our half bag of chocolate. I almost forgot this step. You want to take your vanilla. It's a sweetener. It has a vanilla taste and it's a diabetic sugar. Add a few drops into your chocolate. Give it a stir. Taste it. See if you like the amount of sweetness to it. If not, add more. If you like it, leave it. I had forgotten to show you that step. So I have 3 cups, 3 little cups without the sweetener. And I have since now added it to this chocolate. So I'm going to continue painting my cups and prepping them. So I have here my completed chocolate cups. You want to refrigerate them until they harden up, firm up. As you can tell, they're hard. This is what they look like completed. Now we need to mix together our peanut butter. Now, for a regular recipe, you would want 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I don't know if we need that much. I am going to start with 1 tablespoon. Let's look at this. Now, I'm going to put 2 big heaping teaspoons. And that is diabetic peanut butter. So it has no added sugar. I need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put that in with the peanut butter. And then we need, see, it's sugar replacement, confectioner sugar, diabetic confectioner sugar. We're going to put that right in. And since this is a little sweeter in a different way than regular confectioner sugar, for 1/2 cup of peanut butter, regular peanut butter to regular confectioner sugar, it would be 1/2 peanut butter, 1/2 cup confectioner sugar. I'm going to see, it looks just like powdered sugar. I'm going to give this a little taste, see how sweet it is, because I've never actually tried it. You're going to want to taste it so you have an idea. Should I put that much. Should I put less? So I'm going to start with less, and I can always add more. So for now, I'm going to add a heaping teaspoon. I'm going to mix these, and then I'll test to see if I like the sweetness of it or if I think it needs more. It depends on how strong you want the peanut butter taste to come through versus having it be a sweet peanut butter. If you just want, I'm going to put another heaping teaspoon. If you don't want your peanut butter to be sweet and you prefer a less sweet dessert, don't put in any sugar. Just put the peanut butter directly in your cups. So it's going to depend on how sweet or unsweet you want your peanut butter. Which is a nice reason, the nice thing about making your own peanut butter cups versus store-bought peanut butter cups, you can control the sweetness. If you don't like them sweet, you don't need to put sugar in your chocolate. Okay. I'm going to add, I think that might be enough with the confectioner sugar. It doesn't really taste sweet, but the peanut butter flavor, I don't know, it's more mellow. Obviously, you still taste peanut butter. I'm going to add a couple of drops of the sweet vanilla, Diabetic Sweet. Because vanilla always amplifies recipes, along with the salt, obviously. That's perfect. It's a little bit sweet, very, very mild, not overly sweet. It's perfect. And Jay loves his chocolate peanut butter cups. But when he was diagnosed with diabetes, he got a little pissed at the idea he could never have another one. It's his favorite candy. I'm looking at my peanut butter and I'm thinking I have more peanut butter than I need. I'm going to take this cup out so I don't get it dirty. Okay, so we're going to dollop our peanut butter in our chocolate. And we want to almost fill them to the top. That's a little too much now. You gotta save room to put the chocolate over the top. So you want to leave it down slightly from the top, which is why you want, as you see, the chocolate to come up the sides of your cup so that the peanut butter don't stick to the cup. I'm going to continue that with the rest of my cups. Now as we continue filling these, I'm going to go ahead and take the other half of my bag of chocolate. I'm actually not sure I need another. I'll melt it all, and then if I can get more cups out of it, I'm going to start the melting, and then while it's microwaving, I'm going to continue filling my cups. So start with 130 to start with. And I'm thinking I may have eyeballed the peanut butter correctly. So for 11 cups, I use 2 heaping spoons of Diabetic peanut butter. turned out perfect. Now we don't need to refrigerate them currently because chocolate's already hard and peanut butter won't get any harder. Set this aside because if I have enough chocolate to get a couple more cups after these are covered, then I'll have to make more peanut butter. 11 cups. Give this a stir. It's going to need more time melting. I want to get all this chocolate off the spoon because it's not all ready. More chocolate that needs to be melted. So I'll put it in another 30 seconds. And while you're filling these, if the chocolate starts to harden up before you're finished, you can always stick it back in the microwave and do it a little longer. I have a fan currently blowing on me. I'm going to turn that off. I had it on the last time and I had to turn it off also. Oh, I can set these in there. These look so good. And he's going to be surprised. I won't be posting this until after Easter because I don't want him to see the video and know that I made him his favorite candy for Easter. Set these aside while I put the chocolate. Okay. And because this is a little on the bitter side, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my sweetened diabetic vanilla so that I don't have a bitter chocolate. Even though it's semi-sweet, it is diabetic, so it kind of has a little bitter note to me anyhow. Some people might like it that way. Give it a taste. See if it's sweet enough. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to give it another drop. 1, 2. Whoops. 2. Oh well. 2 won't hurt it. Give it another stir. Okay. Now we're going to dollop chocolate over all of our peanut butter. Want to kind of flatten it out. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat, but it has to cover the peanut butter entirely. Which is why you want to be careful just how far to the top you bring the peanut butter. It's perfect. Look at that. So good. And we're going to continue coating the rest of these. Spread the peanut butter, spread the peanut butter, boo ba doo boo. Yummy. It's my daughter's favorite candy also, which is why I'm going to make a regular version for her. So if you want to see a non-diabetic version, watch the video. It is slightly different, just in like measurements and what have you. These are perfect. He's gonna love this. He works very hard to earn money, to pay our bills, and support our daughter also. And raise all the kitty cats we want. Well, we rescue animals. So, it gets expensive. All the vet bills, curing ill animals that somebody just discarded. I think he deserves these. He does a lot for me and our family. These look so good. They're perfect. Perfect. Perfect little chocolate cups. Perfect. Scrumdiddlyicious. I used to say that all the time when I was a kid. I always loved taking words and mixing them up and making new words. Like, for example, Doritos. I called Doritos Weetos when I was a teenager. I'd do that all the time with words. Oh my goodness, these look so good. Yes, Mr. L, I see you. I hear you too, Big Mouth. I think I might have enough chocolate to get another cup or two, but I don't know if I'm going to bother, because it's not very much. One thing too is when you put this chocolate on top of the peanut butter, it of course wants to melt the peanut butter, so you got to be careful. Make sure you leave room to add chocolate once you add that peanut butter, so that it doesn't overfill. Yes, sirree, Bob. That is it, folks. Ba-dum-bum. They're perfect. And I got enough chocolate there. I could have gotten away with a 12th cup. And then we're going to stick these in the refrigerator and we are going to chill these until they are firm. I see a little exposed peanut butter over here. Get on there. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, the peanut butter coming up in it. If you wanted, you could do a variety of things with these, depending on if you're doing diabetic version or not. You could, on a non-diabetic version, stick a Reese's Kiss in the tops of each one. A little extra burst of chocolate. I hope you really enjoy this recipe. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy. Let me know how it turns out for you and if you what varieties you try. Thank you.